Hey guys, how's it going? So today's lesson is going to be a little bit different. It's a grammar lesson and we're going to talk about the past perfect continuous tense. So recently I posted a quiz on my Instagram page about this tense and only like 30% of people got it right. So I thought it would be useful to give you an explanation. So I decided to record this video for you. So if you're excited to learn more about this tense, or maybe you just want to do something nice for me, please make sure to like this video. I really appreciate it. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's way more convenient to watch the lessons on YouTube because you can actually post the video and you can also use the subtitles. All right, let's dig in. So here's the quiz that I recently posted on my Instagram page. And the task is, put the verb in brackets into the correct tense. And here's the sentence. They, for 5 years before they decided to get married. So I want you to try to do this task by yourself first, and then we're gonna check the answer and I'm gonna give you an explanation. And the right answer is they had been dating for 5 years before they decided to get married. Had been dating. So this is the past perfect continuous tense. Alright guys, let's look at the sentence one more time. They had been dating for 5 years before they decided to get married. So had been dating, this is the correct answer, and this is the past perfect continuous tense. Now, let's try to figure out why we're using this tense here. I'm going to ask you some very simple questions. Please try to follow me and answer these questions. I want to make you think, okay? It's very important. So, how many actions do we have here? Had been dating and decided to get married, right? So, 2 actions. Which action happened first? Were they dating first or did they decide to get married first? Well, they were dating first, right? No one just decides to marry a stranger, right? So they had been dating first and then they decided to get married. This action happened before this one, right? So are we talking about the past, the present, or the future? They've been dating for 5 years before they decided to get married. So we're talking about the past, right? Both actions happened in the past, but this one happened before this one, right? So we're talking about the past. This is past here, and this is past also. Both actions happened in the past. Now let's look at this verb, decided. So is it a single quick action or extended continuous action? They decided to get married. It's a single quick action, right? You just decide, you just do it. They just decided. So I'm going to mark like this across. One action, single action. What about this verb? They've been dating for 5 years. So they were dating for a certain period of time. Is it a quick single action or continuous extended action? Well, they've been dating for 5 years, so for a certain period of time, right? So it's a continuous action. I'm gonna mark like this, a wave. So it was happening for a while, right? Well, that's pretty much it. Now let's look at this timeline, and we're gonna mark all of these actions right here on our timeline, okay? So what do we have here? We got 2 actions, but everything happened in the past, right? So this is the past here. And these actions happened first, and it's a continuous action, right? So we're gonna mark like this, continuous. For how long? 5 years, right? And right here, 5 years. Until what? They decided to get married. So this happened. This happened next. They decided to get married. And I'm gonna try to draw a ring. Can you tell it's a ring? So they decided to get married. Here we go, our timeline. So we got 2 actions happened in the past. One action was a continuous action, right? It was happening for 5 years. And the second action is a single action. They decided to get married. It was a decision. So this action happened before this one. They had been dating for 5 years before they decided to get married. Everything in the past. So guys, we basically just discovered the rule for the use of the past perfect continuous. Let's just sum it up right now. So we use the past perfect continuous for a continuous action that started in the past and finished in the past right before another past action, or a stated time in the past, usually with for or since. So we got for here. So we got a stated time in the past and we got a single action in the past, okay? So that's when we use the past perfect continuous. And let's repeat one more time. So the past perfect continuous is used for a continuous action which started in the past and finished in the past before another past action, or a stated time in the past, usually with since or for. And now let's give you some more examples. Last week, Sarah was waiting for her friend Ashley at the cafe. When Ashley finally arrived, Sarah had been sitting in the cafe for 1 hour. So we use the past perfect continuous here for had been sitting because this is a continuous action which started in the past and finished in the past before another past action arrived, right? And we also have a stated time in the past here for 1 hour. Here are Jess and Mark. They'd been looking for a house for 6 months before they finally found one they liked. So we use the past perfect continuous for had been looking because this is a continuous action which started in the past and finished in the past before another past action found, right? So they were looking for a house first and then they found it. And we also have a stated time here for 6 months. Now let's talk about how to form the past perfect continuous tense. Affirmative form, which is used for regular statements. Subject plus had been plus verb ing. For example, they had been dating for 6 months, right? Negative form, which is used to deny something. Subject plus hadn't been or had not been plus verb ing. They hadn't been dating. Interrogative, which is used for questions. Had plus subject plus been plus verb ing. Had they been dating? And now it's practice time. Make your own sentences using the past perfect continuous tense and write them in the comments below. I'm gonna check them and give you my feedback. That's it. Please give this video a like if you found it useful, and also let me know if you want me to make more videos like that. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.